Have you met McConaughey, Dana?
No, I don't believe so. I mean, I don't know if meeting somebody in a green room several years ago counts. I don't think he would remember that. But you know what I did? I listened to his book rather than I didn't read it. I listened to the audio. It was very good.
It's fantastic. The reason I asked if you had met him is, I was curious if you think he would be a decent governor if you got to have the same type of conversation you did with like Barack Obama or somebody like that.
It's interesting. A lot of people, for example, do you remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger ran for governor of California?
I lived there throughout his entire.
Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Most people just completely dismissed their political ability. Reagan, I thought, was a lot different. Reagan had actually been in politics and had been elected several times for certain things, so he had some more experience. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, he served 2 terms as governor, and I think that if you're a driven person to succeed in whatever it might be, and for Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's got a great story about how he decided that he was going to be the best, and that was what he was going to do. And then so whatever he puts his mind to, he tends to succeed. And with McConaughey, I mean, maybe that's the case. But one thing I really love about is about him is that he's willing to engage, and he's willing to put his money where his mouth is, right? So he's saying, like, I want to do something. He loves his state. He loves his country. And so he's willing to put his name out there. And, as soon as you see a poll like that, you'll start to see opposition research.
Well, it's a huge risk for him.
Yeah, it is.
Not only for all of the leftist private investigators that have now been hired to dig into his past, but also what if he comes in and there's some kind of unpredictable disaster and that he can't control, and his legacy in Texas is ruined forever. You know what I mean?
That and once you run for political office and win, it's not like you're going back to playing True Detective anymore on HBO. Well,
he made that movie with Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, it was terrible. But it's tough to go back and hide into roles anymore after becoming that famous, especially politically, because everybody knows everything about you. Your beliefs and everything else are out there into the world. I don't see him doing it. Maybe 20 years, something like that, but not now. I think
he'll be a great president in 25 years.
Yeah, because look, I heard that they're rebooting the True Detective, and he's going to come back with Woody Harrelson for HBO. He's got too much going on. The very first season was great. The second season was off the rails,
and the third one was bad as well.
Yeah, but everybody loved the first. I heard he's going to come back and do another one, and he's one of those guys who can pop in and out of comedy and drama pretty seamlessly, and he's a unique talent, and he definitely has a great voice for America and just the common man, if you will, as opposed to like a Bruce Springsteen, where it's like, boy, you're not going to drive that topless Jeep through the dead of winter in the middle of Pennsylvania, my man. So yes, I think he would resonate with people better than somebody else. Now, Schwarzenegger is an interesting case because I lived in California throughout his entire terms. People don't realize how close the budget was every year to going bankrupt for the state of California. And he consistently made it work and made it happen. And while we were there, that was actually like the nicest time that it was in Los Angeles. It felt like it was getting cleaned up, and Hollywood was getting cleaned up and all that other stuff.
Was it Moonbeam?
It was Brown, I believe.
Jerry Brown.
Yeah, I think Jerry Brown came back. Yeah.
That was his second term because he was governor, in 72 or some shit?
Yeah. And then he came.
Yeah, when he got elected again, I was like, wait, he's still what?
Alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked up too. He was when he was a mayor in the Bay Area. They bought all this Chinese steel to redo the Bay Bridge between Oakland and San Francisco, and beams started popping and rivets started coming out, and they were like, oh, we should probably get American steel.